blends and sets. So, sorry. Oh well, friendly. Hi, I'm Mallory Brooke, makeup artist and content creator here on YouTube, and today we are reviewing the new DANESSA MYRICKS Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette. This is one-of-a-kind palette, honestly. I haven't heard anybody else release anything like this. There are two really special formulations in the palette. The larger pan is the Velvet Pomade, which is a hybrid formula with powder and pomade, and then you have the smaller pans here that are the Shape and Fix powder with Upsolite technology that blends and sets. So I've played around with this palette a little bit. I was really sad to see that when I opened it fresh, it looks like somebody dug their nail in it. I think a Sephora employee must have opened this one. That looks like a fingernail dig in. I took a video and picture because my Sephora is an hour and 20 minutes away and I have to film this review today. So we've got to move on, but I was playing around with it. I did use this for my face and my brows. I just wanted to kind of get familiar with the formula really quickly. So for contour, I used Chiseled, and then for bronzer, I used Mirage. I used the Velvet Pomade and then set and blended with the powder. And then for my brows, I also used Stone. So I used just the powder side, and I'm thinking about adding a little pomade here. So we are ready to go to the eyes. I'm gonna go back in with the brow brush that I used a second ago, which is the BK Beauty 208. And I'm just gonna try out this pomade. Yeah, dude, I think someone dug their freaking nail in this. It's like, oh well. I think there's just like some areas in my brows I want a little bit more structured. And by the way, everything I used today and that is on my face will be in the description box below. And yes, they are affiliate links if I can help it, because this is what I do for a living. So thank you so much for supporting this channel. If you decide to shop through my links. The pomade for the brows is nice. And you are supposed to be able to layer from pomade to powder, and then you can add more pomade on top of the powder without it getting patchy or anything like that. And I really haven't seen anybody else release a product that claims that their cream and powder can be worked together pretty friendly, except for Patrick Ta when he releases blushes. You could layer cream, powder, and then cream again for an extra hit of pigment, and it's true, they blended beautifully. So I'm excited to see someone else come out with something that can be layered as well. And I think this is gonna be very travel friendly, makeup artist friendly, and just your average like makeup lover, beginner friendly, like all those things. Like you can use this so many different ways. Okay, so I'm gonna take a Gabby Rose Pro 08, and this is just like a flat brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply the pomade side of Sandstone as my base for my shadows. Oh, that's a really nice shade. That's a really nice, like, kind of my skin tone shade. And it feels really smooth. Love that. All right, now I'm gonna flip my brush and I'm gonna set it with the powder. Ooh, that's nice. It feels very like pro makeup level makeup. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so I'm gonna create like a sculpted type of eye today. So I'm gonna go into Chiseled, the Velvet Pomade side, and let's chisel out some extra lid space. This is with the Gabby Rose Eye Master brush, and you can really get a lot of control with shape with this brush. Ooh, oh, this is kind of game changing. This went on, do you guys see that? It looks like I already like created a perfect cut crease with Chiseled. And I like taking my shadows right up in here to give myself kind of like a false look of more lid space, because I do have hooded lids. Anyway, so Chiseled is what I used for the contour shade, and it looks really good. And what I love about this is, since this is a multi-use palette, you can use a lot of the same shades all over your face, and you're gonna get a very nice kind of cohesive look, since everything has the same undertones and shades and things like that that you'll be using on your face. Or if you're a makeup artist, this is gonna make it very simple to do very soft, glam, neutral looks. Oh, wow. Okay, that's freaking beautiful. And I'm gonna go in with the same brush and go into the powder, and I'm just going to blend this right over the powder. Blend this right over the Velvet Pomade. Do you guys see how smooth this is? I will tell you what, the makeup artist and makeup lover in me gets so excited about products that are beautiful and unique. When I buy something that is unlike anything else that I have in my collection, I cannot tell you how it fills my heart with joy. It's like getting a new Barbie, man. That's the thing I could compare it to. And I loved Barbies. I'm gonna be honest, I played with my Barbies until I was 14. And I was 14 and I remember thinking, I'm 14, I gotta stop. I think it's time. And what got me, you know, like Barbies were so fun because you could create stories, narratives, like write stories and narratives and play them out. I don't know. There's that. This is the equivalent to a new Barbie in my little book. All right, I'm gonna take this right underneath whatever is left on the Eye Master brush, which is so freaking incredible. I will have a link to all of Gabby Rose's brushes that I use today, as well as every other brush that I use, but this blends and like you can get such precision at the same time. All right, I think we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna go into the shade Harvest here, into the Velvet Pomade, and I'm gonna deepen up the crease. All right, I'm very excited about this. Oh my God, do you see how this goes on? Like, can you guys see how smooth? I am honestly so surprised. Just because like you hear, there's like a lot of brands will release new things and go, oh, this is this, they'll like name it. Like for example, a Velvet Pomade, and then you get it and you're like, this is just kind of a cream eyeshadow in a pan. You know what I mean? No, but this is completely different than anything I've tried. She definitely didn't just try to use a unique name for the same product that we've had forever. This is super, super unique. And now I'm just gonna do the same thing over here. Start right there. The sculpted looks you could get. Oh my God. Which is kind of what we're doing, but I didn't realize. And I'm just taking that right underneath my lower lash line. Like it blended beautifully on my face. I'm super excited about that. But on the eyes, oh wow. And I really like that it really truly is every skin tone friendly. So it will make sense for more people to use these shades on their face. I am gonna go in with a BK Beauty 201 right into Harvest, the powder shade side, and just blend. Wow, okay, this is stunning. You guys have to let me know if this is on your list, if you're thinking about picking it up. I was honestly surprised that my Sephora had it because my Sephora never has anything in stock. And because of that, like when I walked in, it was right there in that front little display area, and I just looked right past it because they never really have anything. So it's not like I was expecting it to be there. And asked someone and they were like, yeah, it's right in the front. And I was like, what? You have it available? It was nuts. Good day at Sephora. And that's saying a lot for the Sephora in Little Rock. All right, that is such a good look. So I'm gonna go ahead and get flat little brush. See what we have here. I'm gonna use a BK Beauty Angie Hot and Flashy A505, and I'm gonna go back in to Sandstone in the pomade here, and I'm gonna apply this again to brighten it because I'm gonna go ahead and create a little bit of a soft cut crease. Oh my God, this is freaking beautiful. I love when I buy stuff that gets me inspired again. These pomades are great. Be careful with the pressure that you put on it because they definitely want to move around a lot. You can see this. Oh, I'm barely applying any pressure, but definitely getting some movement with the pomade. I feel like if you were to make a more, not emollient, almost like a clayish version, that sounds drying though. What am I looking for? A more malleable version of Max paint pots, but thinner. That's the vibe I'm getting. That's how this product is applying. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm just blending with my finger here. And this sets itself, this pomade, so you don't have to, like, I'm not getting creasing. So I don't think creasing is gonna be a worry. I will keep you guys updated in the comments though if it becomes one. Now I'm just gonna go back with the BK Beauty 201 that I have that Harvest on, and I'm gonna blend the outer edge of this. That's beautiful. All right, let's build up the deepness on the outer part of the eye and then go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into Bark right here, and I'm gonna use a BK Beauty 203, and I'm just gonna push this Velvet Pomade right along the outer part of my upper lash line and eyelid in an angular shape, and then bring it down here and do the same thing over here. Look at that. That's how much product was left on this brush after applying that much over here. So a little goes a long way. Now I'm just gonna take this up into my crease a little bit, but not too far. And now I'm gonna go back in with the Eye Master brush and actually blend with this, because this pushes pigment around so beautifully, but doesn't push it around too much, so you have a lot of control. Now I'm just going to take that Sandstone, the powder side, on this Gabby Rose Pro 08 brush and just set sandstone where we applied the cream. Now that I want to just blend that over the darkness just a little bit. Now I definitely want to do a liner, and I definitely want to try the tourmaline shade, but it's I'm a little nervous, so we can go above the nail mark. Wish me luck on that. And I'm using a Gabby Rose Pro 12, which is a nice little angled liner brush, and I'm going to start, I've been liking a lower flick lately, so I'm going to start right here on the underneath actually, and then go back in. Yeah, I really like the lower flick right now, so that's what we're in. If I get an eye infection, we know why, but it's all for the good. I love you. Now I'm just gonna go over that right there with the powder side of tourmaline, the little angled brush to sharpen it up where I want it sharpened. This is gorgeous. I don't know if you guys, it looks like skin, except it's eyeshadow and, well, not eyeshadow, but pigment, and you know what? It's not skin is what I'm trying to say. All right, for the waterline, I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier Caviar eyeliner in Cocoa Brown, and I'm only applying this halfway through my waterline to keep with the extended liner. Now I'm gonna take the BK Beauty 203 again and just blend all this together and push up and out right where we have that eyeliner. This is gorgeous. Oh, wow. You talk about multi-use, versatility, quickness. You could get super glam with this. This is nuts. All right, I wanna bronze up my face a little more, so I'm gonna use a BK Beauty 107, and I am gonna go into this side of Mirage, the Velvet Pomade. We can see how well it layers with the powder and the cream already being laid down, just to bronze up a little more and test that layer ability. Okay, it looks like it's layering really nicely. Nothing's like, you know, getting picked up or anything like that. For this, let's try the little Face Master Mini from Gabby Rose to apply a little more. And it's smaller, so I can really get into the pan here. Well, I have to say, after using this, I feel like it's super unique, and I'm very happy with my purchase, other than the fingernails. But it's face friendly, it's eye friendly, like for real. It's not like she's saying something that isn't true. I want to create a nude lip using Mirage and Desert. So I'm going to use, for a lip liner, I'm going to go ahead and use Bark right here, pomade side, and let's create a nude lip. Bark as a lip liner is beautiful, especially with the smoky eye, and I think I'm gonna have to put my lashes on before I finish this. And I have to say, this palette feels really nice in the hand. For my liner brush, I'm using a Gabby Rose Pro 14. Really great for lip liner, and you can also like flick up because it's flat. Got foundation on my lips. All right, you guys, lashes are on. You can obviously wear this look without lashes. I just wanted to bring the drama. I'm loving the smoky winged, like, I just dropped the freaking palette into my own fingernails. Is Mercury in retrograde today? Like today, singularly, just today? Are you kidding me? I could cry. Okay, well, now I have my own fingernail digs in the palette. That's great. All right, let's ignore that happened. It wasn't too bad. Anyway, okay, for my lips, I want to go into Mirage and Chiseled, I think. Is that what I said? Or Desert. Let's go into Desert because we haven't used her yet, and I think that will be nice with Bark as a lip liner. And I'm just using a Sigma concealer brush. My lips might be a little dry for this, to be honest, but Desert, it looks like a really pretty lip shade. I wonder how long this wears, like as a lip product, you know? Oh yeah, my lips are so dry today. I don't know what's wrong with today, but we're here and we're living and we're alive. I'm just gonna use my finger actually with Desert. Oh, that's super silky. That's pretty, especially if my lips weren't dry. Definitely like a lip shade that I would go for on a regular day. Okay, I'm going to go back in with that same brush and kind of reinforce Bark. Y'all, I'm gonna have to put a lip gloss on. All right, right in the center, let's put Mirage, a little gray. Okay, let's just go back into Desert. All right, I like the lip color. I like it with that lip liner shade. If my lips weren't so dry, that would be beautiful, but we're gonna have to put on a lip gloss. Okay, yes, let's put on a lip gloss real quick. I'm gonna use the Ciate Bronze Glow Shimmering Lip Oil. This is what I've been keeping in my desk drawer recently for times like this. When my lips are super dehydrated, it's just a sheer kind of lip oil. I'm not sure why it's called bronzed. I think there's some like gold shimmers in there, but very moisturizing, very glossy. And girl, that is what my lips need right now. They are in bad shape. Girl, I am not quite sure what happened to me today. Anyway, wellness palette. All right, you guys, this is the final look using the DANESSA MYRICKS Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette. I am super impressed. I had a lot of fun playing today, and I have to know, are you guys gonna pick this up? Have you picked it up? I think it's well worth the money. It is on the pricier side, but this is not your average neutral eyeshadow palette. It can be used on the face, the eyes, in the lips. Imagine if my lips were not so dusty and crusty right now, that this would be such a beautiful, like, monochromatic look with a matte lip. Let me know if you're interested in getting this palette. Did you enjoy this review? I hope you did. I am definitely going to be featuring this way more in my content. You'll see it a lot probably. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't want to pay $65 with a fingernail dig, but since I just dug my fingernails in it on accident, should I return it? Let me know in the comments. Is that bad? I don't think so, because it was first and then I had to use it. I'm not quite sure, but the fingernail thing, we're not gonna think about. Let me know what you think about the look. I think you can get a lot of great everyday looks as well. You don't have to go as extreme as I did today, but I had a lot of fun creating this look for you, and definitely I am going to put my stamp of approval on this palette. I think it's unique, wonderful, great for makeup artists, and great for people who just love makeup and playing around with different formulations and layering. I think it's beautiful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Lets YouTube know you enjoy my content, therefore you will see it actually pop up in your feed. We're so close, you guys. It's like another 2 weeks and then I can get out of these retainers, so that's gonna be great for everyone. Subscribe if you haven't already. We would love to have you in this beautiful, wonderful, positive community. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing today, so again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Friendly.
All right.